Hello and welcome to your weekly dose of Sophie inspiration, as I like to call it. Every week I record a video for you with some tips, some tricks, some secrets, some encouragement, some inspiration to help you on your online journey, on your business building journey. For those who don't know me, I am Sophie. And well, I like to shoot videos. So, I'll tell you a little secret. I am actually filming this on Wednesday, the 11th of December. So, as you watch this, it will be Wednesday, the 18th of December, and I'll actually be on holiday. I decided that I would shoot the video this week. And that actually is going to be the topic of this Sophie inspiration. Hope I've created a little curiosity there. Bear with me for a minute. So, as I shoot this video on the 11th of December, I know that this time next week, I am flying with my family to the Canary Islands for a 10-day holiday. And I'm not telling you this to make you sort of think, she's so lucky. What I want to share today is that this is one of the things that you will be able to do when your online business takes off, right? And I think when we're creating this online business, when we're in the trenches, when we're first starting out, it's easy to lose sight, really, of the bigger picture. And it's easy to get discouraged. I certainly know that I had loads of moments in the beginning of my journey where I felt I was working extremely hard for very, very little money. In fact, at times for no money at all. And I used to get discouraged. There were moments when I thought, I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to give this up. I mean, this is so much work for such little money. What's the use kind of thing? And I would go into fits of despair. But I'm kind of a bit of a tough nut underneath my smiley exterior. I'm actually quite tough. I don't give up. And so I never gave up, and I constantly continued. And I got to the place where I am today, which is not where I want to be yet, but it's at the stage where I can do things like this, like actually go on holiday with my family outside of school holidays. We're leaving before the school holidays start. That way we get cheaper tickets and fewer people on the beaches. And that's just really very cool. And again, I want to say, always remember this. Always remember the bigger picture. Always remember what you are working for, right? I'm not saying I've worked all these years so I could afford this one holiday to the Canary Islands at Christmas, right? But what I'm saying is that was one of my big whys. I really, I'm very family orientated. I won't give you my life story, but when I grew up, I had a very traumatic childhood, a very unhappy childhood. It was very, very difficult. And I always had this dream of having my own family and of having this own big, happy family. And some of it's worked out. I've had 4 kids, and I've been married for more than 30 years, and mostly all this has been quite happy. Obviously, there's been ups and downs, and some things I haven't done quite the way I wanted it to work out, but that's life. But one of the things with my children was I always thought, well, I haven't got all these children to just not be with them, right? I've got a degree, I studied, I had a job that I really, I had occupation, let's say. I was happy in my profession. But then I had the children, and I was like, well, I want to spend time with them. I don't want to put them in daycare and be away all day. I wanted to, yeah, I just wanted to spend time with them. And so I organized my life so that I would spend time with them. But then we got to the stage where we didn't have enough money, right? Because it's difficult nowadays to survive, to be a family of six with only one salary. Well, it depends, what that one salary is, I guess. But there's plenty of professions where people work very hard, they're not paid very much, right? And so I found myself in this dilemma, which was, what do I do? Do I go and get a job and then I've got to sacrifice loads of stuff that I do with my family? Or do I find another way? And that was a big, big why for me. And there you go. That's why I went online. That's how I started. And again, at the beginning, going back to my original point, at the beginning, it didn't feel like I was going to achieve that goal. It felt like, oh my goodness, I'm not spending any time with my family anymore because I'm working on this business all the time. And at the same time, I'm not making money. So basically, I should go and get a job, right? And again, there's ups and downs. There still are moments where I feel, oh my goodness, this is not exactly what I want. But overall, every single year I make more money than I made the year before. And, I suddenly look back and I think, oh, wow, I can actually, I am doing what I wanted to do. I am there with my children. I am able to continue homeschooling them. I am able to take them to England when they have exams and get that bit done with them. I am able to be at all their music events and their sports events and I'm able to do all this and make money as well, which is something I couldn't do if I was employed, right? And now, again, this didn't happen overnight. When I first started, it wasn't like that. But this year, we had a chat with my husband. We looked at finances and everything. And this year, we've been able, thanks to what I earn, extra, that helps massively in the family budget, we've been able to afford a holiday at Christmas, which has been my dream for years and years and years. Like, I love Christmas at home, but every year I always say to my husband, one year I wish we could just get to experience Christmas somewhere else. I wish we could just do things differently. Like I shared last week, in my other video last week, you can go back and watch it, where I said I did something that I never did before. I just changed the narrative a bit. I went and I did something that was different. And coming back to my topic for this week, this year we are doing something different. We're going away for Christmas, somewhere where it's warm, somewhere totally different. We've never been there before. We've never done this. And I don't know what it will be like, but it's so cool to be able to do that, to be able to afford that. And as I say, I'm encouraging you. I'm sharing this. I'm sharing this with you, not to say, oh, look at me, how well I've done, but more to say, if you discourage right now, if you feel it will never happen for you, try to keep your vision, try to keep your why, try to keep all that in mind. Continue on this path, continue to take the right action, and it will pay off and you will get to where you want to be, or at least a lot further down the line on where you want to closer to where you want to be, right? I wouldn't say I'm completely where I want to be. One of my dreams is to buy a little apartment or something in London. I love going to London. We have family over there. And that's one of my dreams. Now, I haven't got there yet, right? I'm not there yet. But one of the things I wanted to be able to do, I am able to do this year. And that's going to the Canary Islands for Christmas. So I'm very grateful for this. And I think it's so important to just, again, every single year, stop and look at what you've achieved and take a moment to be grateful for the things that were good, right? That you have achieved. And then look at what you haven't achieved and set new goals for the new year and just keep on working towards these goals. And you'll get there. So I hope this is useful. As usual, I always say this now at the end of these videos. If you're watching this from an Internet Profits Facebook group or in the school community, you know where to find us for support in your online on your online business building journey. Make use of us, please. We are here for you as the coaching team. If you're watching in the Millionaires in the Making group, I highly suggest you join us in Internet Profits. So we're here for you. We'll help you. If you are watching in my own group, From Passion to Profit with Affiliate Marketing, or possibly on YouTube, if I've published this on YouTube, may not have, but anyway, and you want to work more closely with me, you want my support to help you get closer to this dream of yours, I have several solutions for you. You can join my mentors community, you can join my little world, my membership, you can buy one of my courses. There's loads of solutions for you. So just comment below and I will get in touch with you after the holidays, when I get back. As you watch this, I am in the hotel right now and, well, I've arrived in the Canary Islands and I'm making my way to the hotel and I've completely forgotten about anything else. Have a fantastic Christmas, fantastic beginning to the year, and 2025. I'll be back with Sophie Inspiration in January. Looking forward to it. Bye for now.